Hello, hello. My name is Mallory. We are here today. Oh, welcome back if you've been here before. Today is going to be Moina Matters Clairvoyant Spread. So it's essentially asking questions to see whether or not you're clairvoyant and, other questions about clairvoyance, like how you can nurture your clairvoyance. Sorry, I'm looking down at my notes. The spread questions. So anyway, what tarot deck do we want to use for this clairvoyant spread? If I was clairvoyant, I should be able to see it, right? I'm doing this with these cards because otherwise I tend to use the same couple of decks. And I think it's only fair that my other decks get an option, get a chance to be seen, be read, be used. So what deck do we want to use for this clairvoyant spread? That one. Oh, finally, we got the Tarot of the Owls. And then what oracle deck do we want to use if we need to clarify? That was way too many. Jeez. Okay, what oracle? Just one, please. This one. I pulled the Goddess Well, yeah. I pulled the Goddess Temple. We can clarify with that. Why not? 2 golden cards. Okay. I'll be back. I'm gonna have to pause this again to put up my cat food. Excuse me. Just probably get used to pauses in my videos. If you don't mind. Oh, and the Goddess Temple deck was not the deck I was thinking of, and it's actually probably going to be a little bit harder to interpret what it means, so bear with me. I mean, I'm only going to use it if I need clarification, but I'm not sure it's going to clarify stuff for me, but we'll see. I trust that it'll all work out. So, what is the best way to cultivate focus? I'm going to move this here. Let's do this. This is a 10 card spread, and it goes this way. Reina Bena. How can collective foster a moment-to-moment awareness? Do they dream in color with vivid images? What helps them create powerful visualizations? Can they make use of their visual artistic talents? Do they see auras and lights around people? Do they often sense things moving in their peripheral vision? Some of these questions I feel like you should be able to answer yourself, but it's part of the spread, so we're doing it. How do they trust in their visions? Why is it important to pay attention to their gifts? as the result of nurturing their clairvoyance. Still recording? Perfect. Okay. At the bottom we have the Six of Wands, and that is victory and success. That's for clarification. Just a moment. I dropped a card. I dropped 2 cards. Okay. I think I'm settled now. I picked up the cards and I put away the cat food, so I think I'm good to go. I'll probably have to pause it again, but you know, it is what it is. Where were we? Starting, that's where we were. Excuse me. So the first question was, what is the best way to cultivate focus? And we got the 4 of Wands, so that's community and celebration. It's having a home. So I feel like it's saying being in the moment, because look how happy those little owls are. Being in the moment, being around people you love, celebrating them, celebrating yourself, enjoying your home. You'll find your focus once you start doing that. I will read this one from the book. Congratulations, your first phase of flight on your journey has gained monumental success. You have firmly planted the wands that will support you throughout your journey to manifesting your goals. Now that you feel more stable in your adventure, take some time out to celebrate and share your achievements with others. Honor all that you've accomplished and thus far so that you will attract more success and joy. So yeah, I feel like it's saying, like, once you've put those 4 little posts down, those little wands in the ground, once you find your stability, once you create your home, finding and creating your home and your stable thing, that's how you find focus. Finding stable ground for yourself. That's why I like the books. Sometimes it just pulls it together. How can you foster a moment-to-moment awareness? And we have the 10 of Cups, which is inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, but just complete and utter fulfillment in your emotional state. So, how can I foster a moment-to-moment awareness? By keeping your spirits up, by keeping yourself happy, by keeping yourself feeling fulfilled. Probably because if you feel fulfilled, you won't be sidetracked and looking for something to fulfill you. So you can foster a moment-to-moment awareness by making sure that your cups are filled. So the happier you are inside, the more you'll be able to pay attention to what's happening right now in the moment. Do you dream in color with vivid images? So we got the Ace of Swords, and that's a yes, and I think that's hilarious because the Ace of Swords is clarity. It's clarity, new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, communication, realizing the truth, vision, force, focus, intensity, stimulating, people. So apparently, yes, you do. Again, I feel like you should be able to answer these questions yourself, but some people don't remember their dreams. And you can have dreams that literally are visions that your soul works with, but that you don't remember. But you do apparently dream in color, and your visions are very, very, very clear. What helps me create powerful visualizations? We got the Fool. So that's usually like new beginnings, innocence, being a free spirit. So what helps you create powerful visualizations? I think being able to start something new. Let's read that one from the book too. The Fool. Are you really taking a leap of faith, or have you been working up to this moment? This moment could actually be an easy step into your future. While it might seem like you're diving off a cliff or a tree branch, you've been waiting for this moment. You've been prepping for a new adventure, and now it's being presented to you. Even if you don't know where it will take you or what will happen, you know that this is something you have to do. To others, this may seem like a foolish choice, but you know that infinite possibilities are waiting for you on this path, and you are ready for it. I think you can visualize these new beginnings. Let's ask. Like I lost it. We'll ask the Goddess Temple for a little bit of clarification on that. Again, hopefully I can interpret it from these cards. So, can we get some clarity on what helps the collective create powerful visualizations? Yeah, we got 22, the Traveler, which I know the Fool isn't exactly a traveler, but it is talking about new beginnings, going on a journey, starting something new. So, let's read this one. The card of the querent, the person who is experiencing the consultation. When it appears, it is important to consider the positions in the reading, which the other cards it is surrounded by, and the information that didn't tell me anything. I guess it's just literally Yep, okay. So the Traveler, journeying, starting out on new journeys, traveling, seeing new things helps you to visualize. So opening your eyes to the world, seeing all the possibilities that there are in front of you, helps you to visualize more possibilities. I get like so lost on what number I'm on. Number 5. Can you make use of your visual artistic talent? We've got the 2 of Wands, which is a maybe, and it means choice. It's 2 paths, decisions, options, planning. Grass is always greener on the other side. Immigration, suddenly leaving, deciding to stay or go, waiting, anticipation, restlessness, detachment, withdrawal, and wanderlust. So if you do have artistic talents and visualizations, this is basically saying it's your choice whether or not you can make use of those. It's essentially up to you. The choice is yours, whether you want to make use of your artistic visualizations and talents. Do I see auras and lights around people? Man, sometimes I can't read my own writing. So we got number 9, the Hermit, which is a no. And that's soul searching, spiritual enlightenment, self-reflection, introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude, sanctuary, the process of searching for deeper truths. The currents of universal being flow through you, and patience is a virtue. I honor my spiritual self. So maybe it's saying you don't see auras, or you can't see them right now, but maybe you will. You just got to do a little bit of soul searching first, and believe in yourself and your own spiritual gifts before you're actually able to see that. Because honestly, that is the third eye chakra right there, which is part of this card. I think it's saying that right now you can't see auras, but the possibility is there. You just got to find it within yourself first. Maybe practice seeing your own aura. What am I doing? What am I grabbing at? Do I often sense things moving in my peripheral vision? We got no with the 7 of Cups, and it's dreams. It's lots of options, choices, multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing, decisions, procrastination, dreaming, fantasy, illusion, wishful thinking, imagination, hallucinations, and meditation. So I'm not saying you're hallucinating things, but if you are seeing things in your peripheral vision, it's probably just an illusion or a hallucination. Let's hope that it's just an illusion. I see things in my peripheral all the time, but I know that what I see is literally illusions. I know it's not spirits or ghosts that I see. Would I love to see those things? Absolutely. I just know that what I envision moving off to the side is always just, it's a trick. Like usually it's a piece of my hair moving, and I'll be moving and it'll move, and it makes it look like there's somebody walking. And so I look and it's not, but as I'm turning to look to catch whatever it is, I notice, oh, that's just my hair in my face. So you probably don't see something in your peripheral vision. It's probably just an illusion or a hallucination. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying the word illusion. It is not a hard word. Mouth. Love you though. 8, right? How do you trust in your visions? Sorry, there was a weird noise. How do you trust in your visions? We've got the 2 of Wands. That's planning, making a decision, planning on leaving home. So what I'm going to take from that is you trust in your visions by being confident enough in yourself to move forward, to make a decision and go beyond where you're at right now. You'll trust in your visions maybe once you start seeing them and then planning your future based upon them. So it might be one of those leap of faith type things where you have to just kind of trust in yourself a little bit before you can fully trust in your visions. Like you might be like, I saw this and that seems like a great idea. I had this idea, I had this vision come to me, and I think it's a great idea, but I don't know if I should trust it. This is basically, to me, saying that the only way you're going to be able to trust in your vision is to actually act upon it, to plan and do something about that vision so that you can actually see the fruits of your labor, essentially. Like you had this vision, you acted on it, and now look what you have. And you probably won't trust yourself until you get proof that what you're seeing is actually panning out to be, true to you. Understandable, completely understandable. Please drink some water. I'm gonna pause it. Maybe not. Why is it important to pay attention to your gifts? Huh. We got the Ace of Swords again. We used two different decks. So we got the Ace of Swords again, which again is clarity. Clarity, new ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, mental clarity, clear thinking, breakthroughs, ability to concentrate, communication, realizing the truth, vision, force, focus, intensity, stimulating people. Yeah, so it's like breakthrough, clarity, and a sharp mind. It's important to pay attention to your gifts because they bring you clarity. They bring you to breakthroughs. They give you the ability to communicate with others. They give you the ability to realize the truth. It helps you to see. It brings you clarity. Your visions, your gifts bring you clarity. Trust yourself. What is the result of nurturing your clairvoyance? We got the Three of Wands. So that's looking ahead. Words. Looking ahead. It's rapid growth. Expansion. So it's important to trust in your abilities, right? That's the question. Oh, no. What is the result of nurturing your clairvoyance? The result of nurturing your clairvoyance is literally being able to look ahead and create a future. Create a future that you can trust. Create the future that you want. So you can expand, so you can have rapid growth within your life. That's why you should nurture your clairvoyance. Because the clearer you can see the picture, the easier it is to build, you know? The more clarity you have, more truth that you can see about your life and your future and what you want, the easier it is to go and make that happen. Was this all wands and cups? Oh, wands, cups, and swords. You had just the one cup. Nope. You had the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Cups with the question of, what was that question? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, peripheral vision. But almost every answer in here you got, if it wasn't, you know, a major arcana, is wands. It's action. And then swords, clarity. Actually, the only swords that you got were the Ace of Swords. 2 of them. Lots of clarity. I would say that you have a pretty strong clair. If it may not completely be clairvoyance, there's plenty of clairs. And I mean, clair means clear. So clairvoyant is just clair seeing. You could be claircognizant. There's so many of them, and I can't remember all the names, but you could have plenty of clairs. It's not always about vision. Sometimes it's about knowing or feeling. Like you just know something is the truth, or you just feel it in your bones. So I would say you're a pretty strong clair. You have a strong clair or a couple of strong clairs, all of which bring you clarity. I would say you're probably claircognizant. Just from the 2 Ace of Swords, it does say vision on there, but you know, swords are usually thoughts in your head, and to me that's knowing, clear knowing. So that's all I got for you, just like always. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that you're having a wonderful day, a beautiful week, and I hope that you continue to have a beautiful life. I love you. Goodbye.